It has survived 5 mass extinctions. It watched the dinosaurs die. It survived the ice ages, the volcanic eruptions that darkened the sky for decades, the asteroid that ended almost everything. It was there, and it is still here. Scientists have boiled it, frozen it to nearly absolute zero, fired it with radiation 1,000 times lethal to humans, crushed it under pressure 6 times greater than the deepest ocean trench, sent it into the vacuum of space, and left it there. It survived everything, every single time. This creature is less than 1 millimeter long. You cannot see it with the naked eye. It lives in the moss outside your window, in the gutter on your roof, in the puddle on your street. And it may be the most indestructible thing that has ever existed on this planet. Its name is the tardigrade, and its secrets may change what it means to be human. It was first discovered in 1773 by a German pastor named Johann August Ephraim Goeze. He was examining moss under a primitive microscope when he saw something that made no sense. A creature with 8 legs, a round body, claws on every foot, moving slowly, deliberately, as if it owned the world. He called it the Kleiner Wasserbar, the little water bear. When he published his findings, the scientific community laughed. They did not believe him. How could something so extraordinary exist in a puddle of water, on a piece of moss, in a German garden? But he was right. And 250 years later, we are still discovering just how right he was. There are over 1,300 known species of tardigrade. They live on every continent, in every ocean, on the highest mountains, in the deepest trenches, in hot springs at 100 degrees Celsius, in Antarctic ice at -20, in the Himalayas, in the rainforest, in your backyard, right now. As you watch this, there are tardigrades living within 1 kilometer of where you are sitting. Billions of them, invisible, indestructible, completely indifferent to your existence. Their secret is something scientists call cryptobiosis. It translates roughly as hidden life. When conditions become too extreme, when the water disappears, when the temperature drops below survivable levels, when radiation reaches lethal doses, the tardigrade does something no other complex animal can do. It dies without dying. It pulls all 8 legs inside its body. It expels almost all of the water from its cells. It reduces its metabolism to less than 0.01% of normal. Its body contracts into a tiny barrel shape, called a ton, and it waits. It can wait for 30 years in this state. 30 years. Without food, without water, without air, without any sign of life whatsoever. And then, when conditions improve, when a single drop of water touches the ton, it wakes up. Within hours, it is walking again, feeding again, living again, as if nothing happened. Scientists have rehydrated tardigrades that had been dried for over 30 years and watched them walk away. 30 years of apparent death, and then life, just like that. But cryptobiosis is only the beginning. In 2007, the European Space Agency conducted an experiment called TARDIS, Tardigrades in Space. They attached samples of live tardigrades to the outside of a spacecraft. Not inside, outside, exposed to the full vacuum of space, exposed to solar UV radiation at levels that would destroy human DNA in minutes, exposed to cosmic radiation, exposed to temperature swings from plus 150 to minus 150 degrees Celsius. For 10 days, when the spacecraft returned and the scientists examined the samples, they found something that defied explanation. Some of the tardigrades were still alive. Not just alive. Some of the females had laid eggs in space, and those eggs hatched. New tardigrades, born in the vacuum of space. The scientists who ran the experiment described their reaction as complete disbelief. Nothing is supposed to survive unprotected in space. Nothing. And yet, there they were, walking around, as if space were just another Tuesday. And now, imagine what comes next. Scientists are already working on using tardigrade biology to revolutionize human medicine. Cryptobiosis-inspired technology to preserve organs for transplant indefinitely. Enhanced cancer treatments that protect healthy cells during radiation therapy. Long-distance space travel, where astronauts enter tardigrade-inspired suspended animation for journeys that take decades. A future where humans, carrying the molecular secrets of the water bear, travel to other star systems. And perhaps seed life, the way life may have been seeded here, billions of years ago, by something very small, very resilient, and completely invisible to the naked eye. In 5 billion years, when our sun begins to expand and die, when the oceans evaporate, when the surface of the earth becomes uninhabitable, the last living thing on this planet will probably not be a human. It will not be a whale. It will not be a cockroach. It will be a tardigrade, in its ton on a scorched rock, waiting, as it has always waited, as it will always wait. We have split the atom. We have walked on the moon. We have mapped the human genome. And yet, the most resilient creature ever to exist on this planet lives in the moss on your garden wall. It has been there since before the dinosaurs. It will be there long after we are gone. And it has no idea that we exist. Every moss patch, every rooftop, every raindrop contains a world we are only beginning to understand. A world that has existed for 500 million years, long before us and long after us. The tardigrade does not know our name. It does not know our history. It does not know our fears. It simply survives, as it always has, as it always will. If this world of hidden wonders fascinates you as much as it fascinates us, subscribe, because next time we go somewhere even smaller,